It's alright, it's okay. Doesn't really matter if you're old and gray. It's alright, I say it's okay. Listen to what I say. It's alright, doing fine. Doesn't really matter if the sun don't shine. It's alright, I say it's okay. We're getting to the end of the day. I take a look, take your pick. 'Cause you can't teach no dog a brand new trick. I don't care what anybody says. There's a place that I can't find. A drink or two to ease my mind. Golden days. It's alright. Hey, Rob Smith here. It's December 1st, 2024. And I thought I'd share a little bit about what I've been working on today. Oh, I'm hearing twice. Oh, that's me over here. So sound's working, it appears. And I'll put so that people like this Christmas music. It goes on all the time. It's autumn melody on YouTube. Beautiful music 2024. How tickled I am that you all are, whoever gets here and who sees this later. Since we last left, actually I was starting to put this together. And my friend Teresa Farrington called me, around 11 or so, and spoke for about an hour and a half, and I got to finish inking all this. And since then, I've been able to add a little bit of color, got a lot more to do. But it's on its way. On its way. An airplane's going to be not fun to get done. But there's Melissa Busby. She'll paint that plane for me. Why, thank you, Melissa. What a good Joe you are. Or Melissa, good Melissa you are. Oh, we'll just call you Joe. Anyway, you like Joe. Coffee. Never mind. Yeah, it's a big picture. But I got this completed. This watercolor is done, ready to go, and this one's done. Well, it would be done. I have to do it up right side up. I messed up and did the whole thing upside down. Not terrible. I guess I could turn it the other way, but I don't want to cheat. It's not fair. I did it wrong, so I got to do it all over. No, I'm kidding. This is for someone who worked for the helping the Trump stuff here in Brevard County. So they asked me. Actually, they didn't want it in color, and I went ahead and did it. What do you think, Melissa? Are these okay? I really tried to get a sense of. I was going to come in here and do a little bit of inking. Oh, where are my pens? Uh-oh, where did I put the pens? Well, there's a problem, and it's here, they're over here. Yeah. I've been watercoloring. I got watercolor stuff everywhere. What do you think, Melissa? Looks good. Thank you. You hate it. That's fine too. I don't have the Christmas print done. I won't have it done tomorrow. Getting oil changed tomorrow, and I'm also hoping to get a checkup on the car. That's okay that I drive. Maybe I should slow down a little bit. Drive. What's wrong with me? What's the pen I was using yesterday? But I had to draw these little people in here. Because I need to make sure I can drive around and drop off prints. I was going to make some calls and make some arrangements for that, but I did not do that today. How are you doing, Melissa? How you feeling? You feeling okay? Gonna wait till see if I have some other stuff I'll share here. I've been finding stuff. Uh-oh, the phone. Let me get the screen straightened out. Must have adjusted this somehow. Still can't quite see up in there. There we go. That's okay. All right. Bunnies. Rabbit. Oh, yes. Here. I forgot I've got this. Nickelodeon. I think this was a giveaway. They don't do these. They don't give these away. You should see all the giveaway stuff. All the McDonald's giveaway. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to be giving all that to Dennis. And you're doing this. Oh, you're still not over that? Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Isn't that neat? This is a giveaway for McDonald's or Burger King. It has the word applause pops up right there. Who can read applause when it's neat little toy though? They can't do that today apparently. All right, so rabbit. Um, I'm looking for the pens I used yesterday. Hold on, give me a moment. I was using. There we go. All right. Well, I sure hope you're gonna feel better. And let's see. I need some more to go work on than just that. I think what I thought I might do. Might open this package because I haven't. You know what's interesting? What's changed with these packaging? Because this had to be from late 90s, late 90s. Today they make plastic and they do a little sleeve that folds over. You just detach it and you're open to this is the old way where it's stapled up, I guess stapled or glued or something. 97. I wonder how much this would be today. So let's see what's in here. Because we're not getting this. I might as well use it. They're here after all. Maybe I should have opened this before. No, I just thought. So I'm just going to take this out. I don't even know what's on the other side. Let's find out. Ah, there you go. It's much like my mind. It's blank. So these are actually puzzle pieces. All right, fun sun. That's too oblique. Sit fit. Well, it's still oblique. Well, it started off good. And I want to do our cars. Ball. Oh, what's this jug? I'm not really going bug and jug. Well, maybe we'll come back to bug and jug. And fan, dig, pig. Children were supposed to learn from these, huh? No wonder they don't sell them anymore. What do I do? Where's that bug? Okay, bug jug. Maybe do something with bug jug, bunnies, something. I think that box is better. Where's that box? I got to reorganize things here. Okay, right here. Okay. Whole stack of cards. Open it up. Enclosed are word cards. I know what the word cards are. A guitar. A bunny with a guitar. That's better than bugs and jugs. All right. So, whiskey jug band. What? We draw Freddie the Freeloader here. Doop dee doop dee doo. Or what was the other one that Jackie Gleason had? A great singer. All right, let's see. I guess I'll make the bunny right-handed because that's normal. Don't draw normal, not the abnormal left-handed people. God, what's wrong with rabbits that are left-handed anyway? I'm gonna do this a little differently. I'm kidding. You know what? I'm gonna do that even more different. Oh, wow, it's running out of ink. Hold on, let me get something that has some ink. That's a good idea. Whoops, it's falling on me. What is this? My eyeballs have been not doing so well. What is this number? You can't read it. Another 7. Should grab some other pens. My pens are right here. Let's grab these. See what I got here. All these gonna work. Now I gotta ink this Christmas print. So I take the car in tomorrow. Yeah, these are the. Oh, wow. See how thick that is? Whoa. Hold on, come over here. We'll get another one of these pens. They're wrong. No, they're not. No, the best artist. Baseball players, etc., are. I don't think Hope and Gigi are going to join us tonight. Let's find out. Because it's Rabbit Day. But I'm to see them on Tuesday. Well, I do hope to do tomorrow watercoloring. But I think that picture, I'm not working on the Christmas card until I have that painting done, which I might get done tonight after I'm done here. Yeah, my father was left-handed, as I've said before, or at least I know I've said to you, Melissa. But yeah, it's true. I remember when I learned about Earl Anthony, the bowler. He was left-handed, and it's basically that you've got to listen to what someone telling you how to do things, and then do it the opposite. Like they say about Ginger Rogers, would say about Fred Astaire, had to learn how to dance in the other direction, the other way. Put this in here. Because I like giving critters hats. Well, would you feel up to going to, and in high heels? I'm not going to put the bunny in high heels. What are you, crazy? Those are expensive. Not that I would know that sort of thing. Of course not. I don't. I would never go and look for those. Why would I do that? What do you think I am? Doing my Phil. Did you know the relatives of Phil Silver lived in College Park? In fact, Phil Silver's had been in College Park. Oh, Ginger Rogers. I thought you were asking for the rabbit or for me to be in high heels. I'm not. No, I. And just for you, Melissa, the bunny's left-handed. There you go. See, this is called diversity. I don't want some human rights people. Why aren't you drawing left-handed rabbits? I do need to call Dickie Jo Mullen. Let her know that. Actually, this reminds me of someone else I've lost contact with so many people. Stacy Curtis. He's an illustrator up north, and he collects pictures of pigs playing banjo. Oh, that's supposed to be guitar. Sorry, I'm drawing a banjo. I'm discriminatory. Where's Tom Hockman? Get us into this. Some people would say, about time I went to prison. Actually, I've drawn critters left-handed because it told the story better by drawing them that way when I was doing a picture. Oh, I had some pictures to show. Should wait till I don't know if anyone else is coming tonight. Hold on. Yeah, oh here I just got. Because you'll like this one, Melissa. I don't know when I did them because I didn't put a date. There's no. Wait a minute. There's notes on here. I have no idea. I did this illustration of boy. I would guess this is late '80s or so. I would say this is late '80s. I've really learned how to draw trees since then. But this looks like late '80s, and then there's a little girl in a chair. Maybe '90, somewhere in there. Undisturbed sleep, and there's a little kitten about to fall. In fact, there's a whole bunch of little kittens. I don't know when I did these, but it's all pen and ink. I'd redo them very differently today. These are 11 by 14. Everything's 11 by 14 in my world. I don't have a title for the book one. That's a huge book of Huckleberry Finn. But I mean, that boy's got to be about 11 years old, and that book must be about 4 feet tall. Anyway, interesting. I'd like to redo those, but who knows? Long, long ago. But I keep finding things. I've got a couple other things to share here. See if Stinius and Alice and all come in. But thank you for coming by, Melissa. If you get a chance to, you can click that up arrow if you wish, so desire. do I need to clean that? Maybe I need to clean that. I'm looking for something to clean it with. Give me that. Hold on. There we go. Hopefully that's a little, is that clearer? There's Andrea Kaczynski. The two coldest people in all of Florida right now. So I'm getting that car oil change done. You can see a similarity in how I did that drawing from 30 odd years ago. I mean, I like having lines to complete, but then I don't also. As I say, I loved a children's illustrator named Charles Gere. And one thing I loved about it was just how it had the lines didn't quite connect. Today, the line for like comics and illustrations need to, that gets, because the computer has color. Again, I can't tell you how much computers have screwed up creativity and ability to draw. Because the computer is made to make demands. You know, I'm thinking about that pig. Maybe I'll do a Stacy Curtis thing, then I'll send him a friend request. So he actually collects these digitally or originals or whatever. Great drawer he is. But I'm almost up to 150 people, down from almost 3,000 on September 14th. All right, I'll make, because of storytelling, it's better if I put the neck out that way, so this pig will be right-handed. The next time you have pork chops, realize that pig could be playing you music right now. Instead, you're having pork chops. Shameful. Of course, how does a pig with a hoof pick a banjo? I don't know. Freezing. Why, it's hardly warm enough to have snowfall. Now, we get into a blizzard here, you tell me how cold it is then. But we have ice and the ocean is completely frozen over, then you could tell me how cold it is outside. Remember, we want the tourists to leave. We don't want them sticking around here. We've had it with them. I'll make the string broken. The bango. Well, Melissa also likes, and I like banjo. We got a bunch of why am I not playing banjo music? I don't. You all said you liked the Christmas thing, so I'm playing it again. Let's see, should I give him a hat too? Banjo. I was over at Jim Fern's for Thanksgiving. His sister plays bango. I always think of that song by Frank Thomas, Bango, Bango. It's about the Seminole Indians having bingo everywhere. That was before they got into the casino stuff. That reminded me of someone else I'm no longer connected with, Sandy Barnstable over in Ocala. So I sent her a friend request. Sent her. Actually, you should see this contraption that uh, Jim's sister has. You wind it and it has the balls, but it's all metal and it's all fancy looking. Pretty neato. So I was sending it because Barnstable, as many do, retirees from out of state here in Florida, they go to group things, playing bingo. Let's see, I gotta watch what I'm doing here a little bit. I'm making this guy a little look too modern. Let me give him some overalls. I've done a few pig playing banjo drawings for Stacy, because I did one during the lives here. Well, it's been a few years since I did it. Over at Facebook, that is, not here. Old school bingo. Well, they use the cards and the little uh, plastic pieces. Now, Sandy Barnstable's, which is somewhere around Ocala, I forget where, because I know they have them all over the villages. They have these things on wheels. It's like a chalkboard on wheels they got in the villages, and they wheel it around. It's got all this bingo stuff on it. I've seen them before. Oh, I feel like I need to give him some shoes. You've got a pig. Make sure he's well. Make sure he's got a. There we go. I wish I hadn't put that string there because it's in the way of drawing the other shoe. For heaven's sake. Yeah, Stacy's got a whole portfolio of people who've drawn pigs for him. Cartoonists, that is, illustrators. I got stuff there too. Let's see, I think I'm going to draw this. He's on a stool, let's say. All right, so just darken all that. That should help make that all work. Maybe this leg isn't as good as others. I hope to go live tomorrow and just do some watercoloring. And that probably watercoloring some of the. I hope I have Fort Walton Beach done by then, because I got to have that all ready. Hope's going to help me mail that. Oh, got a dark tail, don't I? And Rabbit, it's the first of the month. I believe that's why DJ and Hope aren't here. They're not much for the Rabbit thing. But I'll need to call Dickie Joe, because I'd like to hope to see her over at Beefy King. But I'll take all the prayers you want to give, so hopefully we'll get a clean bill of health, or at least enough of a clean bill of health so I can drive around as I can afford to. That's going to be the other thing. But I just want to be able to get into Orlando and Orange County. I have a plan of how to get into Polk County and Pinellas, and we'll see if it works. It's going to take some cooperation from some friends. I've usually gone to Christmas Eve service over in Clearwater at Heritage Methodist Church. But I don't think I'll be able. We'll see what happens. I don't think I'll pull that off this time. I like to get these Christmas prints there before that. I want to put them in a rocking chair, but golly, I'd have them in a bad angle to try to pull off a rocking chair. In fact, I've decided I'm not going to give them shoes. That wasn't a great idea now that I think about, here, I'll fold one foot in. Well, there's Mr. Dolphin. He is here. Well, thank you for coming by. I was mostly working on projects today, but I was going over stuff, what I'm bringing you on Tuesday. I got a lot of stuff. A lot of frogs. I was going to have a frog thing here, but I was going to open a Kinder egg for guidance, and I didn't do it. Oh well. I'm too far along now. Still don't have him in a chair yet. What was the other thing you brought up, Melissa, earlier? We brought up a bug. Now I don't want to draw a bug here. Pig. Yes, this came out because of pig. Boy toy. That's interesting. That was, I think, before that became a popular phrase, and now I don't think that'd be on there anymore. Someone would say, don't put that on there. Let's see what else. Yeah, you know what? After showing those pictures I did some 30-odd years ago, maybe I should do some human ones. I just don't care much for the humans. You know what stinkers they are. Whiskey Jug Band. Okay, you didn't name any critter there. Well, I could go back to the word. Yeah, these are the drawings I was talking about. I did these. I found these stack, and this. I do these very differently today. Bug Jug. Very good, Melissa. We may graduate you from kindergarten. We might. I don't know. We'll see. Bug Jug. That's what these were for, is getting for children to understand. And these are all detached, and then you connect them to whatever they rhyme to. Again, Dennis, I opened this package I showed yesterday because I figured this is not something that could be sold on eBay. No one's going to care. It should have a date on it somewhere. No, it doesn't. Rhyme time puzzle. Apparently there's something. Oh, that's interesting. This was made by Walmart. Huh. Back then, it was 90. So I figured I'll open it. All right, what am I doing? All right, I still don't have a critter. Toss out some critters out there, folks. And some of y'all are watching. Jump into the fray here on the chat thing. Toss some critters my way. Maybe I'll dig into the box and see if anything comes out. Yeah, I don't want to draw something a little larger than a bug. Pajamas? Bananas and pajamas, anyone? You know what, Dennis? Somewhere I have bananas and pajamas stuff. I know I do. Because that came up mommy bed. Actually, if I hurry up, I can do another drawing if I stop messing around here. Are there any critters? Maybe I'll do a human or something. There's mom. Oh, that's an interesting drawing. I don't know who did the artwork to these, but they're good. There's some good drawings on here. You know what? It was somewhere in Asia. You can see by that face, 1984, probably Philippines. Or Argentina. A lot of inkers and illustrators out that way back then. Very, very busy doing stuff like this. That's where my friend Jose Delbo and so many great artists came from. Put that down there where we got. I remember liking bananas and pajamas. See, that's yeah. That I had that's. I still let's see. I didn't come up with a critter there. Oh, just pick one mouse. Okay. Oh, I know what I'd like to do. See if I can pull this off. We'll find out. Yeah, Dennis. Tomorrow I'm going back to um, what's the name of that garage? It's called Tharps. I get an oil change and hopefully get a clean bill of health or enough of a bill of health so I can drive around and deliver the Christmas prints. And I hope to have it done. I don't know if I'll have it done Tuesday. But then, Melissa, I'm thinking I may, if I can pick it up Friday, I'll come into town Friday and start doing some drop off. Those little recorders. Banana splits. Hello and bye. Well, that was quick. Well, thank you. Amanda McManus. Hello. Any relation to Adam McManus? There's someone else I lost. Came across him today. I need to go. Adam's really nice. He and his family sent me. I did a bunch of cartoons for him, political mostly, back in the over the years. He does a radio program in Texas, around San Antonio. Or maybe it's a girl mouse. I'll allow girls in my drawings occasionally. They only didn't have all those cooties. Oh, I'm sorry, they're girls here. It tastes good. What does? One time I ate my roof. Well, I'm trying to think of some gags to that. Tiles and asphalt, and that's an expensive dinner. That's for one thing. Who did I talk to who's telling me they need to get a new roof? $10,000. Ye gods. Now look what I did. Look, I put the tail in there, and it's winding around the bars of the chair. Yeah, that was a thing I was going to face if I tried to keep that house last year, was having to replace that bloody roof. Your nickname Termite? There you go. Melissa got something in there. There you are. No, it's probably a roofing contractor. Goes around eating other people's roofs so they have to replace them. I know how that works. Probably works for Buddy Dyer. I would not put it past him. I still don't have this bunny in a chair. How am I doing? Oh, wow. If I hurry up here, I might be able to get another drawing in if I stop. And so tomorrow night I'll do some watercolor and Let's see. Yeah, you know what? We were talking about doing some little pictures. Back to this again. Doing some little pictures. Dennis, if you're still here, talk about doing some little pictures that could sell for $10 or more. I could do this. I could do a smaller version of these and do some watercolor. Dash out some children ones. Okay, I said the next one. I'll do it. I rarely draw humans. I don't like drawing humans because they eat people's roofs. You know, of course, I assume Amanda's a human, but you like roofs. Well, get you could be your own little contract. Where are you located, Amanda? Are you in Texas? You can find Adam's radio pro. I think he was with a radio station, and then I can put this. Yeah, I think if I did some little children with like that, that might indeed do well. I mean, Melissa gave her thumbs up. I need to do some Christmas drawings too here. Who was I talking to about insurance companies and all? As I said, yeah, I got this. For those who came late, I got this going. This is all inked, penciled out, even partially watercolored. I got to get this finished, hopefully tonight. 16 by 20. It tain't small. This is Fort Walton Beach. Fort Walton Beach. This is the bridge that goes over to basically the inland waterway here, over that heads into the other part where the Gulfarium is, and then over to Destin and Point Washington Park. But that I love. This is how I met the Fort Walton Beach people, because I love their building they're in. It's kind of an Art Deco-y for 50. It was built in the 50s initially. The roof's all new, but the outside's really neat. And that's how I stopped there. And I just stopped because I was looking at the building, walking all around and looking how it was built. I thought I'll go inside, and there was Dana Steinbeiser. And when that was 20 years ago. They've been having me do work for them ever since. But and also there's so much neat history, and there's this whole thing called Billy Bowlegs Festival, and Ted. That's Ted. That's Ted Corcoran right there. Corcoran. Ted and I came up with a history of Billy Bowlegs. No one had ever bothered to really sit down and figure out what this festival is all about. So we actually concocted and created a whole history of this Bowlegs guy. So there he is. And this is his staff over here. And this is a lot of work I still have to do. Enough of that. Check it out. What? Check what out. It's a lot of work. And then I'll go and start work back on the Christmas print. Ooh, how do I want to do this? Because this would be... I'll keep my shadows consistent. I do. Oh, did Amanda say where she's from? Where are you located, Amanda? I know some places I wish you would eat some roofs. Just cause havoc to some folks. Yeah, Teresa. So Teresa called me around 11 o'clock or so. I was on the phone for about an hour and a half, and while she was talking, I was knocking that out. Yeah, where's north or south? Not that I'm trying to just name titles of John Jake's books, or actually the title of the Jake's book is North and South. See if I draw this. Am I getting myself in trouble? Let's find out. See, here I got things nice and angled. Now I'm drawing a line across. I'm going to do this. All right, I want to get out of this because I'm going to do a real quick human. There's a little There's a patch on his north. Anywhere in particular? It's okay. We can't know where you are. So, wow, it's funny how people don't understand that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Not if you're not going to say where you're located. You can say what state. I'm not going to know anything. What am I going to do? Go look. I'm looking. Someone find me Amanda in Arizona. I'm sorry, Alice and Stinius aren't here. Speaking about North America, like I'm not. I didn't say I was in North America. I'm in Florida. Need I say more? Florida, Florida, Florida. So here are. It was fun talking about Mount Airy yesterday with that fellow. Or, yeah, I think it was a fellow. Yeah, brother Kevin Thomas was showing photos of a snowy downtown Mount Airy. That would be a mess. So how's that? Does that look okay? I just feel like I want to put something back there behind them. Just a little too plain for me, you know? She's a gibber. You know what? Somehow I've gotten to a whole thing about John Le Carre, and I forget how it started. I think it was Jim Fern and I were talking about it. So I've been trying to run a lot of John Le Carre films, and I've just read one of his books. First one I've gotten through from beginning to end. I tried reading Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy back in 80s or 90s, and I just had trouble with it. But I got read one all the way through. Just finished it the last couple days. Started, finished. Anyway, I've been trying. I'm up to the point of I've run all the programming that I can get to. That the first one was the first book he did was made into a film, and I found that from 1966. Found him all the way up to 84, and I'm up to The Little Drummer Girl with Diane Keaton. Can't find it. I can't find it anywhere. It's weird. Speaking about little gingerbread girls. Oh yeah, that's right. We had the gingerbread peeps yesterday. That was strange. Which are neither ginger nor bread, but they are peeps. Should be gingerbread tasting marshmallow. Okay. Now I'm thinking, I wouldn't mind trying to do a variation of one of these guys. Or that would be the easier. How would I kind of knock that out today? I'm just going to keep this like this. How about that? I need that a little bit better understood, I think. And I could be going in here a little darker across the board. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do these when I'm at Jim Fern's. We got to figure, he doesn't know how I do these. A lot of folks, you all don't probably know how I do these unless you've seen the setup. No one here has. Alex has. I don't know if Jim Fern's going to be part of these lives either. He might be. We'll find out. I hope so. I wish we could get back to getting Alex here, but that's not going to happen. All right, so let's do a little girl or a little boy. Or here, I'll make it a little girl instead, reading a book. And it's always good, like we did with the mermaids. Remember the mermaids from Mermaid? Here we go. Always use reference so I don't draw the same face over and over again. You know, you'd think you do that with bunnies, but can you really have a whole bunch of bunnies and see the difference? True. All right, let me see if I can find. I saw a picture peeking through there. I was gonna, but I don't know where that picture went. Here, oh, that's actually. What color is the sky on Earth? No, so that's supposed to be a photo, but it is actually a little video of somebody's face. Let me check that. All right, and I turned the music off. I didn't mean to do that. Make sure I don't draw the same face over and over again. I'm surprised no one's really taken advantage of the Black Friday sale. And I'm offering free drawings, and no one's taking it. Well, Elaine Cornelius did. She jumped in. So she's going to get a free drawing from the Facebook one, but no one's come in on the YouTube one. You know, it's changed since I did these drawings. I'm realizing it as I draw it. You know, back then, I was drawing faces, you know, thousands and thousands of faces, but I wasn't quite as skilled as I am now at drawing faces. Give her a dimple of the hay. And the reason I'm thinking this is a book and doing curly hair so that the straight lines, again, I'm drawing a big book, but the straight lines and the curly lines makes it a little more interesting looking, you know. I drew the head a little big. And I've lost my, oh, Andrea's going. Hello, good night, dinner time. What's going on here? Andrea. Yeah, just have frozen food tonight. It's, maybe she's reading a spy novel and there's a spy behind her about to somewhere in Russia. A little bit too much carré here. There's a neck here, and here's yeah, I see this a little. I'd draw it. I don't know if that's gonna work. I want to draw her with her legs kind of up here. So really, I probably would. If you'd cradle that book, that's a little weird, but all right, I'll make that work. Oh, Amanda's going. Auf Wiedersehen. Thank you all. And if you get a chance, click that thumbs up if you want. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And take a look at my Black Friday special. It's on until I think the 2nd, tomorrow. I need to post it back on Facebook. I haven't done that again. What should she be reading? What do you think, Melissa? What should she be reading? See, I would do this today that I didn't do then. Draw those little plants. I'm reading a book. I mentioned I pulled out a bunch of Kensington publisher books from netgalley.com, and one's takes a Christmas book it takes place in Scotland. It's okay. The Secret Garden. Well, that's the book she's reading. I see they're making still Tabitha Cornelius's favorite book of Montgomery. What's the name of the book? I always want to say Rebecca Sunnybrook Farm. What's wrong with me? Whichever that book is, series of books actually. There's a film of it just came out, and there's another one about to come out because there's no copyright, so people are just going to town making. And it's hard today because people don't think like that book does. I should remember it. I helped her find copies of it. I can't think of the name of the book right now. I'm drawing, so I'll keep drawing. So I'm still doing little lines like this, like I did back then. So that would actually probably be when I was drawing trees like this, I realized I was drawing trees as if they go straight up. And I caught myself, it was sometime 35 years ago or whatever. I said, what the heck am I doing? These trees are angles, they move around. I was hiking at the time, not as much as I did later, but you see all these trees too. All the trunks are all, that's, I don't know what I was thinking back then. It's true in going to Ringling and then even the Kubert School, especially Kubert School, there's nothing outside. Everything was inside. I understand eventually they start doing some field work, but you got to get out there to draw. You got to draw outside and nature and life. Because otherwise you don't know how to, and that's true for so many comic book artists. They don't know how to draw trees or anything outside. And then I've learned to draw branches down here as if they're coming down. That's a little low, but that's all right. Anne of Green Gables, that's it. Yeah, there's another film There's already been a couple in the last few years, and here comes another one. And they're being done in other countries because there's no copyright. And folks have access to doing, well, as DJ knows, you can do your own films now. So it's easier than ever. And there's a lot of money out there willing to finance this stuff. Kind of like they're buying their empty houses, they can make films, and it puts value to their cash. They've been doing it. That's why I say cut the money to PBS. There's plenty. Tomorrow it is possible, very probable, that the stock market will hit 45,000. That's a lot of money out there to go invest in things. Go invest in PBS. Go invest. Postal Service mostly has been independent since 1970. Just let it go the rest of the way, and plenty of people, they'll back it up. There's a lot of money investors could make off of something like UPS. They'll probably make it work. Honorary tree troll. So maybe that branch goes off that way. I'll tell you one thing, I did doing this drawing a lot faster than I did the other that one from 30 odd years ago. Yeah, I'm betting I did this before Edith. So this is probably 87, 86, 87, 88. It's almost 40 years ago. Yeah, I bet it is. Because when marriage, children, you just don't have a lot of time to play around with stuff like that. I had trouble getting my earliest Christmas cards were hard to get done. Go. Well, Dennis, I'm going to bring you some stuff Tuesday. I may bring you a couple different things. You pick whichever you want to take, or take it all. That's whichever you'd like. My father took a bunch of those McDonald's things and those dolls I showed you yesterday, and actually that black plastic container, I'm realizing he actually put at different levels. One level's Hunchback of Notre Dame. Another level is what was another Disney film? I don't remember. One of those other Disney films like it. They had a whole bunch of them, and they had all these toys, and so he had three levels separated by stuff. It was really, really good how much work he did there. But as I said, they don't like this. They used to give stuff like this away. Not no more. Again, it's so sad children can't have. That's what I love about these Kinder eggs. I was going to open one, but we'll hold this for another time, see what's inside. But, children need to have little happy things like that to open. Put that coming off here. What are we doing time-wise? 8:58. Okay, about to wrap up. Tomorrow, hopefully at 8 p.m., I'll come here and do some watercolor. Maybe even watercolor this. But the idea is these eventually end up on eBay for sale. I think, at least $10. I'd say that. I'm letting DJ and Hope figure that out. It's up to them. Ask me, I'll give it to you, and that's not good. Does that make sense? Looks like it needs something else here, so maybe it's or it just needs a couple flowers. Something like that. Oh, I know, a little butterfly, that'll do it. Now there's a little more life. Another one over here. Well, that'll do. That kind of starts to get everybody to connect here a little bit. What do you think? There you go. See, how about that? A little bit, you gotta get that feeling there. Well, I wish that connected a little better, but don't worry, it works. I think it's okay. Did I sign the other one? Where'd it go? No. Oops, sorry. Tilt. And rabbit. Yeah, we gotta get Dickie Joe back here again. She enjoys these ones. All right, so playing bed. It needs. Do you think it needs musical notes? What do you think? Musical notes? Yeah, no, I know. Like that one? Does it need musical notes? Musical notes? Yes, no. Or is this doesn't have enough zing in it, I think, to get without the musical notes. I think it needs musical notes. This adds a little bit of something. Undecided. I think that helps. Also ties it a little bit better together. Okay, so it needs one more, maybe right about here. Now, okay, good enough. All right, thank you very much all for being here. I guess Melissa just left, amongst others. Thank you for being here. Amanda and Melissa and Dolphin and Andrea and whoever else I may be forgetting, those who did not participate, thank you for being here. Get a chance, click that thumbs up. I appreciate it. Should be back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock just to do watercolor. I'm not real nutty about doing that, but let's see what happens. And then maybe I'll watercolor this. All right, thank you so much for being here. We'll see you all later. Rob Smith here. Take care, and good night.